Merry Christmas, everyone. So I know I've been gone for a few months, and I'm sure you all missed my mediocre content. Like every other YouTuber, I'll explain away my lack of videos by throwing out a subpar, generic jumble of lies such as the busyness and problems of life. So there's that. Anyways, today I bring you regular, ordinary, typical, conventional, standard, normal support Morgana, TM. This build will quickly get you into Challenger, just like all my other builds of course, and, through extensive testing, I've determined that it performs well under all circumstances. Alright, enough explaining the power of the build, let's go over it. Just like every other support, you'll want to take Flash and Smite, and, like every other support, you'll want to go jungle. As regular, ordinary, typical, conventional, standard, normal support Morgana, TM, you're going to start off with a Hunter's Talisman and refillables. Upgrade your Talisman into Blue Smite with Runic Echoes and buy a Roa for AP and mana scaling. Since the meta favors tanky junglers, the rest of the build will be tanky. Buy a Void Staff, Morellonomicon, Luden's Cough Drop, and Sork Shoes. Although your team will probably want you to build an Eye of the Watchers and buy control wards, you must remember, in a game centered around padding your score and blaming others for your mistakes, building anything other than damage is pointless. For your runes, you'll want to take the preset page with Arcane Comet because I was too lazy to come up with an actual rune page. Alright, on to Morgana's abilities. Morgana's passive is Soul Siphon. Morgana heals off of damage dealt to large monsters and champions. This passive allows Morgana to stay alive in the jungle as long as she uses her abilities on jungle creeps. Morgana's Q is called Year-Long Stun. Morgana causes enemy champions to stop moving and complain about snares until they die. Morgana's W is called Clearing the Jungle Has Never Been Easier. Morgana places down a circle that vaporizes a jungle camp faster than YouTube would demonetize this video if I used my original joke for this part. Morgana's ult is Soul Shackles. Morgana deals tons of damage to any enemy champions in her range and generally kills them. Now, I know many of you are thinking, what's Morgana's E? As it turns out, Morgana, like many other champions in League such as Braum, Ivern, Janna, Lulu, and Rakan, does not actually have an E ability. To make the best use of Morgana's kit, do not put any points into your E, and I suggest that you completely unbind it. Morgana's lore is that when she was a child, she was often forced to eat vegetables she didn't like. One day, Morgana met Kale. However, Morgana experienced severe PTSD from her childhood, and kale was her least favorite vegetable. Because of this, Morgana and Kale got into a fight, and they hated each other since. Now that you understand regular, ordinary, typical, conventional, standard, normal support Morgana, I'll flash some relatively decent clips of me getting kills to make the build, and myself, look much better than we really are. Clearly everything is my fault because I'm the jungler. And that's how League of Legends works. I'm here. Can't kill you if you're stunned. Okay. Wait, I'm bad. I could have E'd. Don't help him. Don't help him unless he's getting a kill. Okay, well, you can get a kill. What's a tank? You thought.
carrying the game.